Thanks for joining us on the Sport on Joy News on Prime. I'm Gary L. Smith, and today in the news we have Asante Kotoko still trending after reaching the group stage of the CAF Confederations Cup. Also, on Kevin Prince Boateng, we take the discussion forward on a very touchy subject for a lot of Ghanaian football fans. Thank you for staying with us. And following the fact that Asante Kotoko have made it into the group stage of the CAF Confederations Cup for the first time since 2008, the former boss of the club, Herbert Mensah, has given words of assurance and goodwill.
Fabu. I think it's wonderful when Kotoko wins and the nation is behind them, and I just say congratulations. It puts a smile on your face. I'm far away and the temperature is below zero, but there's a warmth that I feel when Kotoko win, and I think their victory against Cotton Club was something that has brought joy to everybody. Look, I'm breaking my cardinal rule. One of my rules is to not talk about Kotoko matters if I can, not to interfere in other managements that are going on, unless there's a crisis. Then as a former chairman and chief executive, I've got a duty to open my mouth, but generally I don't. I try and keep silent where it is possible. But I was inundated. Before I went to church yesterday morning, I got calls from people saying, "You're talking about rugby. Don't you know Kotoko are playing today?" And I said, look, I've actually wishing them well. I'm not getting close to the team, but to other friends and supporters, I wish them very, very well. And afterwards, with their success, which we congratulate them, the coach, the players, the management, the chairman, the supporters, because don't forget, Kotoko, as I've always said, is about the supporters. If you have teaming supporters behind a football club, behind a sporting entity, then you know you're on the right track. So congratulations. Everybody is very, very happy. Sports is big business. I know that all too well, having been involved in many different sports. And I'm happy that we have a situation right now where, if stories are to believe that the government is committing $250,000 to the progression, I think CAF themselves have got a similar amount, give or take, which means it's fantastic for them to be able to do that.
Herbert Mensah speaking. Be sure that there'll be more as we get reactions to that draw that we brought to you yesterday. However, let's go to Barcelona and speak about the matter of Kevin Prince Boateng. 2 days ago, he wasn't quite sure that he would be, but now he is a player of FC Barca. He has spoken eloquently about several issues. And first of all, let's look at what the signing has to offer as he was unveiled today. He'll be wearing the number 19 jersey for FC Barcelona. And also, he will be playing as a false nine, we understand. He's playing as a forward or midfielder. He's 31, as you know. He's played for 8 teams before joining Barca. He played in the 2010 World Cup, if you recall. And he will play for Barca on loan until 2019. Well, his dancing and Michael Jackson is very well known. He speaks German fluently, English fluently, Spanish fluently, French and Italian as well. So he won't have any problems getting into the groove with his teammate at all. He had his first tattoo at age 10, with the faces of his son and wife on his chest as well. He admires Rivaldo. Ronaldo actually should be, and Leo Messi. He's actually said that Leo Messi is the best in the galaxy, but Cristiano Ronaldo is the best in the world, this world, but Messi is out of this world. Let's get some more perspective on other issues, because Kevin Prince Boateng has been speaking about the fact that he knows he won't get a lot of time playing for the Blaugrana, but says he would give off his best. Somebody who has written an article on it is Oreku Ampofo. You can find it on myjoyonline.com. Oreku is on Skype and joins us. Thank you very much for your time, Oreku.
Thank you too, Gary. It's a pleasure.
Yes, so Kevin has spoken about how he does not expect to get much time. That's very uncharacteristic of a player of his ego, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But look at fact that FC Barcelona tells 3 qualities they were looking for wins. And the first was, first of all, the player has to be cheap. He needs La Liga experience. He has to be willing to sit on the bench. That was the final part. So Kevin Prince Boateng means that he knows what he's coming into. The fact that he's being signed to Luis Suarez. But some hope because you look at FC Barcelona, they average about 60 games a season, and so far they have played 30 games. So there are potential 30 games to play, and you can see Kevin, especially on weekends where they have Champions League the next few days. You do see Luis Suarez interested, but get a chance. But he made one because we've seen with Valverde and how he plays according to and continue being dropped for. So clearly, he's not in for the players who are training the results at the end of the day.
All right. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Or stay with us. I'll ask you one question before you go. But if we do have Hans Mensah Ando on the line, Hans, thank you very much. He's also of the Joy Sports Desk. For you, my concern is with the Black Stars. Kevin has not been around since 2014. He is still on indefinite suspension officially. Should Kwesi Appiah go for him? Forget everything and go for him.
Well, thank you very much, Gary. And I mean, I think that straightforward no. The issues of Brazil 2015 are well documented. Kevin's issue, Appiah, very well documented. Questions about his commitment for the national force, well documented. His posture has always been of a player who is not willing to play for the Black Stars except at major tournaments. And even for major tournaments, sometimes he's not really willing to play in the AFCON for Ghana. So at this moment in time, I really don't see any reasons why Kevin Prince should be called up into the star setup. I think that we're already looking at now setting players for the Stars of Ghana, and I think that we need to add Kevin to that number. It's an absolute no if you ask me if he should be called up by Kwesi Appiah.
Right. Oreku, quickly on Kevin and his quality. Would he improve the Black Stars, and should we just manage the situation before we finish?
I think Kwesi Appiah should take the same approach that I use, and the fact that we need to players for the task ahead. And I think will improve Black Stars because you look at that front line, someone has just one then Emmanuel Boateng now are struggling for in La Liga. Look at all our strikers who just recently scored the season. So we lack that fear factor, and it would be extremely of a striker in the African Cup. FC Barcelona, the teams that will be competing, likes of Sadio, Mahrez. I think Ghana does need a fear factor.
All right. Oreku Ampofo, thank you very much. Hans Mensah Ando, likewise. I appreciate your time. So those were analysis from my colleagues on the Joy Sports Desk. You can be sure that the discussion will go on until Kevin goes out of Barcelona. The football show will be here at 10:30. Hans will be anchoring that one, and you can call in and give us your views. I'm Gary Al Smith, and that's the sport for now.